Hello friends, how are you? So today we are going to do an activity that has been taken from your book Marigold Class 3 NCERT from the chapter The Ship of the Desert. So open your book and turn to page number 107. Team time. Find out which animals live in 1. Icy cold regions, 2nd. Hot wet regions, 3rd. Dry hot regions. So we have to find out animals which lives in these conditions. So the first condition is icy cold regions. So the places where the temperature is very low and it is covered with ice throughout the year. For example, the North or the South Pole. So which animals live there? So we have to find out. Next is hot wet regions. So hot wet regions are forests. So we have to find out which animals live in forest. Third, dry hot regions. So which place can be a dry hot region? Deserts. Yes, deserts are dry hot regions. So we have to find out which animals live there. So let us start with animals which live in icy cold regions with all the ice caps and glaciers around. So the first animal that live there is these fluffy animals. Can you see them? They are so white. They look so cute, right? So do you know which animals are they? They are polar bear. They are polar bear and they are adapted to live in this harsh cold climate, right? These are polar bears. Next animal which is adapted to live in an icy cold region is these animals. Do you know which animal are they? They are penguins. They are penguins. So the last animal which I am going to tell you that can live in this icy cold region is this. This looks like a fox, right? Yes, it is a fox and its name is Arctic fox. Arctic fox. So polar bear and Arctic fox have a thick layer of fur which protect them from this icy cold weather. Penguins have fat under their skin which help them to live here. So these are the three kind of animals which live in icy cold regions. Polar bear, penguins and Arctic fox. Next, animals which live in hot, wet regions. First is these. They are monkeys, right? We know them, monkeys. Next are these animals. They live in hot, wet regions. Do you know what are their names? They are elephants. They are elephants. Next we have this animal. What is its name? What is it called? It is a tiger. Monkeys, elephants, tiger. Let us name more animals which live in hot, wet regions. Can you name this animal? Ooh, it looks scary, right? It looks scary. Do you know what is its name? Its name is leopard. Leopard. Next we have this animal and it makes the sound of s and it is known as snake. So snakes also live in hot, wet regions. So the last animal I am going to tell you which live in hot, wet region is this one. Do you know which animal is this? This is a frog. So what are the animals that I have named which live in hot, wet regions? Monkeys, elephants, tiger, leopard, snakes and frog. So these are the animals which live in hot, wet regions. There are more animals which live in hot, wet regions, right? But I have named 6 of them. Next, let us write the name of the animals which live in dry, hot regions, not wet, hot regions. Dry and hot regions. So the first animal which we know, which is also known as the ship of the desert, is the name it? Yes, it is camel. Camel. And camels can survive in such a climate because they have a hump in which they can store food and water. They have thick padded paws which helps them to walk in the hot desert, right? And they can eat thorny bushes like cactus because they have very thick tongue. Okay, so camels have adapted themselves to live in such climate. So the next animal which live in dry hot region is this small animal. It is known as desert squirrel. Yes, they make a big burrows in the sand and they live under those burrows to get rid of the heat. The last animal which I am going to tell you which live in dry hot region is this animal, and it's an antelope. An antelope. They survive by eating grasses and bushes that is available in the desert only. So these are the animals which live in dry hot regions. So today we learned about animals which live in icy cold regions, which live in wet hot regions, and which live in dry hot regions. Some of them I have named. Now you have to find out more animals which live in these areas and write it in your notebook. We'll meet next time. Until then, bye bye.